Coral Oaks Tennis Club and the Collection are proud to present the 2024 Coral Oaks Invitational. This premier event brings together many of the region's top tennis talents for an unforgettable experience. Set against the vibrant backdrop of Coral Oaks Tennis Club, we will witness a thrilling competition in a family-oriented atmosphere. Spectators will enjoy a variety of premium amenities, from comfortable indoor and outdoor seating to a fully equipped kitchen and bar. Relax and watch the matches in an environment tailored for comfort and style. Plus, with top local brands and national partners on site, we're elevating the tournament experience, making it a true celebration of tennis, community, and lifestyle. Thank you for joining us for the 2024 Coral Oaks Invitational, where the action, amenities, and atmosphere are second to none.
And we are back for some night tennis here at the Coral Oaks Invitational. It's DJ Madlinx here on the call. Follow me on Instagram at DJ MADLINX. We're here for a fantastic matchup tonight. We've had a fantastic day. We've had a mixed doubles final, a ladies final, doubles final, and now some semifinal action for the men. Under the lights, I'm feeling some reminiscent memories of the US Open right now. It's a beautiful Sunday night here in Pinecrest. Nice crowd out here. I did not get my mimosa earlier, talking about my Sunday vibes, but apparently there was a bottle of Pinot Grigio with my name written all over it, so was able to get some of that action. Can't think of a better way to spend a Sunday evening here in a cool November. About to watch some fabulous tennis. Thank you for watching our live stream today by Steady Motion. Our chair umpire is getting her final preparations made for play. Want to remind you guys that tomorrow we have our match play starting, or our coverage, approximately 4:30. The Coral Oaks Invitational is brought to you by the Miami Racket Club. If you're in the Miami area, you've probably seen them on Instagram, putting together some fabulous events. And this here is the pinnacle of this year's activations for them. The Coral Oaks Invitational. Some very high-level tennis. And it's time for play.
Hi, let's go.
The gift of a double fault coming from Robin Anglis, letting Martin Maldonado in the match. 30-15. All. Wild forehand there from Maldonado. Gives Robin game point. Drawing the error, you get to deuce. Well played drop shot from Robin Angles there. Nice. Very hidden. Getting just the perfect amount of height to get it over the net. Unplayable. Game point. Great volley coming there from Robin Angles. Taking the advantage to be aggressive. Martin Maldonado serving 0-1. Martin here hoping to get on the board in his first service game. Just back, giving Maldonado the first point of his service game, 15-love. Looks to be an ace. And 30-love. Not back by much, but still out. Great point. Both of our players here today look to be in phenomenal physical condition, utilizing their legs to help drive those shots. I'm wondering if I might be able to call that the shot of the first set. What a great exchange. The advantage of being on a clay court, allowing the points to last a little bit longer. The ability to slide into the shots, to get to balls that you would not ordinarily be able to on clay or on grass. I don't blame Robin for going to the towel there because it took a little bit of breath even for me. 30-all. Just back. Martin earns himself a game point after the disappointment of losing that previous point. 40-30. Net cord impacted, but both players kept their heads about them. Great forehand there from Robin. A little bit too much for Martin to handle, and we go to deuce.
Hey, let's go.
A forehand that Martin definitely wants back as you see him take a practice swing, knowing that he did not have to go that big in order to win that point. Placement would have won it for him. Instead, gives Robin Angles a break point. And that is out. So now we are at 2-love in the first set. Painful break there for Martin. Could have had a game point, but that errant forehand cost him the opportunity, and Robin Angles instead is up 2-love in our first set. Just dropping in. That was a strong move from Robin Angles there to get and close that ball, not allowing it to drop underneath the level of the net. For those watching, hoping to be able to implement some of what you see here today, that is a big, big time technical move for your volley. Get in, close, don't let that ball drop. Big inside-out forehand coming from Robin Angles, trying to take an early command here, going up 30-love in this third game of the match. Already have a break for 2-love. Going long on that return. Pay attention to Martin's return position. Quite far back. He did move in a little bit on that second serve. He may experiment a bit with his service position. Robin Angles with a very nice serve. Triple game point, second serve. Taking advantage of a weak return, Robin Angles gets inside that baseline to hit a very forceful cross-court forehand, well struck. And he's up to a commanding lead, up a break, 3-love here at the Coral Oaks Invitational men's semifinals.
As a true native, Heather Hewitson knows all of the ins and outs of the various neighborhoods of Miami. Whether it's a waterfront property in Coral Gables, an acre in Pinecrest, or a condo in Coconut Grove that you're looking for, Heather can guide you in the right direction. If you're considering a move, contact Heather for a complimentary home analysis to get you started. With an ever-changing demand for properties in Miami, it's so important to speak with a professional who knows the market. As an agent with Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Realty, Heather has the tools and experience to get you top dollar for your home. Contact Heather Hewitson at 786-972-4400 or email heather@miamih2o.com for all of your real estate needs.
Back already in action. Martin Maldonado losing the first point of this game. Nice one-handed backhand lob from Robin Angles. Not an easy shot. Here under the lights at the Coral Oaks Invitational. Unforced error coming off the backhand wing from Martin Maldonado. Putting himself in a hole. Down love 30. Already down love 3. Can he string together a few good points to get himself back in? Possibly salvage this game. Some nice stroke production from both players. Robin Angles going to the forehand and Martin not getting the type of lift that he needs, the shape of the ball to send it over the net. Putting him in a triple break point scenario. Huge return coming from Robin Angles there. Taking a 4-love lead here in the first set. When you have that type of lead, it allows you the freedom to go for shots, knowing that you're not in a position where it puts you where you have to win each point. That's a position that Martin Maldonado is in right this minute. Robin Angles getting ready to serve, being able to swing as freely as he likes with a 4-love lead in the first set. Waiting for the call on that one. I did not hear or see a finger. Looks like that call, I believe, is good at 15-love. Robin Angles. And if it's Robin Angeles, I do apologize. I would ask him, but he's a little busy right now. Double fault from Robin Angles. Still playing with house money right now. Florida has become a gambling state, so he's in a good place to be gambling. Such a great lob from Martin Maldonado, giving him an opportunity to get back in that point. Robin taking great care, putting that ball back into play. Martin making an unforced error into the net. Game point. Robin Angles putting Martin Maldonado on his heels right now. Hitting big. We are at 40-30. Just skating in. Beautiful exchange there between the two. We are currently at 5-love in the first set, going to Robin Angles. Martin Maldonado up to serve next, trying to get on the board in this first set. Men's semifinals from the Coral Oaks Invitational. Martin Maldonado going for an ill-advised drop shot. I do appreciate the position. He was actually inside the baseline, but just didn't seem to have the technique or the position to really commit to executing a successful drop shot there. Great defense from Robin Angles, earning him that point to get to triple set point here. Can Martin string together at least a couple of good points here to try to get something happening for the end of this set? He does on the first of 3 break points, now 15-40. Needing to get a little bit more lift, possibly a little bit more wrist action from Robin. But still an additional break point to work with. Going to the towel, possibly giving Martin an extra few seconds to think about it. Possibly letting the pressure to build in his own mind. 30-40. And a badly missed forehand from Martin Maldonado cost him a break and the first set, losing 6 bagel. Egg, donut, whichever way you want to chop it up. He's got to come back stronger in the second set. More tennis. Second set coming from the Coral Oaks Invitational in just moments. Back for the second set. Here, Robin Angles here to serve, possibly extending his lead. Trying to prevent Martin Maldonado from getting on the board at all. $15 Can Martin do anything, change anything, try a different strategy, different court positioning on the return to have any opportunity at breaking here? Would love to see him try to do something different in the second set. Sending that backhand wide. Seeing if he can put himself in a position to be a bit more aggressive, but drawing the error. 30-love. Ace down the tee. It's a big serving day for Robin Angles. Not getting underneath it like he needed to. Robin Angles out to a commanding 7-game run, which brings him to 1-0 in the second set after winning the first set 6-love. Checking the call, but it appeared to be long. Both players agree. Second serve. Double fault. Not the start for the game that Martin is hoping for. He's got to put something together. Robin's just playing too well right now. And I guess that's what it takes, some help from the net cord. I don't know if you can depend on that for each and every point, but certainly helped to get him to 15-all in the second game of the first set. A winner that probably had to have been in the 90-mile-an-hour range down the line. What can Martin do to stop the bleeding, get on the board, begin to build something? This match is not over yet. Bit too much body English. Not seeing a lot in the way of belief right now from his body posture. He needs to do something to get more positive. Mindset is such an important part of this game. A nice, free, easy point. Definitely needs more of those to get into this match. Still down break point. So tough. I believe Martin may have been able to play a different type of shot from that first short angle ball from Robin. Not working for him right now. Robin with extending a commanding lead. Up 2-0 here in the second set. Very nice return. Can Martin string together a couple of good points in a row? Something, anything to give him a lifeline here. Get him into this match. A lucky bounce sometimes is what it takes. Getting a little bit of daylight here on Robin's serve. Love 30. Robin deciding to give a gift of a double fault. Martin getting a triple breakpoint opportunity here to get on the board. Robin sending a massive serve out to the backhand. Martin just barely getting his racket on it, sending it long. 15-40. Too good. Too good. Lovely move forward. Getting that ball just the perfect height to get a drop shot. Martin never getting an opportunity to get a play on the ball. Robin saving another break point. But Martin still has an opportunity here. Can he put this point together to get him a break to get back in this second set and get back in the match? And the call looks to be out. Martin Maldonado getting himself back in this second set, fighting very hard to get back on serve, and the crowd gives him some energy, attempting to pump him up, attempting to see if he can turn the tide as we proceed here in the second set at the Coral Oaks Invitational men's semifinal. And we're back for the second set. Just learning that Martin Maldonado had a 4-hour match earlier today. No matter your level of fitness, your youth, a 4-hour grueling match on clay is enough to take out the potential wind out of anyone's sails. But Robin Angles is taking full advantage here. Just for perspective, Robin's earlier match today was only about an hour and a half. So even with time to rest, it is a tall order, and Robin is trying to make sure that both his matches take much less than Martin's one. Seeing them bent over, wondering, is it exhaustion? Could it be cramping? He didn't look good on the technique of that slice backhand. If his legs are starting to betray him, could be a short night. That is wide. Martin finding a way to dig out that point. The crowd appreciates it, knowing what he's had to go through today. Usually the sign of fatigue is drop shots that take place at a time not from what the player would ordinarily do. We just happen to see that this last point. But Martin finding a way to dig it out. $15-30. Oh, that's a great get there from Martin, especially if his legs really are starting to give way. But Robin was just in too good of a place and position to be able to hit a nice touch winner. Double break point. Robin totally feeling it, being in control here, getting the break. In this case, the break back. The 3-1 lead to RA. Not able to handle that high, deep kicker to the backhand. Sending it long. 15 love. Oh. Sending that one all the way to the back fence. Feeling for Martin right now, knowing that those legs are not what they should be. Also feeling some mental drain as well after a long day. Martin not giving up hope yet. Trying to find a way to put chinks and dents in the armor of Robin Eglis. Another double fault coming from RA. Taking this game to 30 all. Wise move to go to the towel, gather yourself, get the sweat off your brow, come back and start again. Drawing another error from the slice of Robin Angles. Gives Double M a break point. Again, being at an aggressive position should have been a point that Martine wins, breaking the string, sending that ball out, allowing Robin to get to deuce. It seems like every bad break that could befall Martine today, unfortunately, is happening, including a broken string at break point to level this set. At being on serve. Robin obliging, serving up another double fault. Gives Martine another break chance here. Add out. And it looks like we got the break. Martine Maldonado still fighting, still trying to will himself to get back in this second set right here at the Coral Oaks Invitational. More tennis on the way. Tennis under the lights here in Pinecrest. It's DJ Mad Links on the call. Been a fabulous Sunday of tennis here at the Coral Oaks Tennis Club. Second set continues. After a slice pattern, Robin tries to take an inside in forehand, sending it just wide, I believe. Oh, it was good. Love 15. Martine Maldonado knows that if the legs were there, forehands like that would have a much different result. Knowing that all these shots get built from the ground up. Double fault, taking it to triple break point. Martine here talking to himself, trying to will himself to get back in this game. He's going to need a lot more of that. A nice, cheap, easy point. Great serve out wide to the backhand. 15-40. Well done. Well done. Opened up by a big forehand cross court. Getting into the court at the net, being able to finish it off with a nice, easy volley. I'd like to see a bit more of that strategy from Martin. Shorten up the points. Give himself the opportunity to use whatever energy he's got left wisely. Still down break point, 30-40. Oh, that's what he needed right there. Some fabulous defense from Robin there, sending that ball well above the lights. Hard to track. Martin keeping his composure, keeping his focus, not allowing his tired legs to dissuade him from being totally committed to winning that point, and that's exactly what he does, getting back to deuce. Again, fatigue possibly impacting the shot selection from Martin. There were a couple of opportunities there for him to possibly handle a couple of balls different during the course of that point. Take more command of the exchange, opting not to. Possibly because just from a physical standpoint, not being able to give his 100% right now, trying to conserve energy. Break point. Big serve earns him to get level back to deuce. Robin's possibly sensing some fatigue, a little bit of inability to get off the mark, probably as fast as he was in his first match, taking advantage of it, earning himself a break point, trying to get back up a break. Add out. Big second serve from Martin there, using every bit of energy he's got left to get the type of leg lift he needed to, sending that backhand serve out to Robin there, structuring the point, getting back level at deuce. Martin getting a gift there from a miss hit. That miss hit sending that ball outside the court. Martin happy to see that. Needing every little bit of a break he can get now. Even the walk to pick up the balls being a little bit belabored. I think we all can empathize after a super long workout, super long tennis match. But he's still here fighting, finally with a game point. Great move at the net. Getting level here in that second set. 3 games all. Tough shot. Martin doesn't even make a play for that one. Very tough as we enter into the evening hours here under the lights. Oh, that was just a tough one. You can see Martin trying to make the move to go back to get that covered, but the legs are just not with him. Oh, that is a great get from both players, but Robin sends that one just wide. Getting on the board here. 30-15. Great get from Robin Ingles. Beautiful touch from Martin there. Getting this game level at 30 all. Martin giving his all in that point. Unfortunately, sending that last shot just wide. Giving Robin Angles a game point. Martin being able to benefit from a few extra seconds as Robin goes to the towel. Especially after a point with that many shots, Martin might be able to use the breath. 40-30. And Martin still fighting. Trying to will himself to keep in this second set. A definite favorite here in Miami. Deuce. Making the effort, just not able to get there in enough time to get a good play on the ball. Beautiful touch though from Robin. Having so much feel on those drop shots, so many of them just the perfect height to get over the net to get himself the opportunity to, if not hit an outright winner, to be able to follow up with one. Such a tough serve. Martin not able to handle that one. Winning the game. When we come back, Martin tries to get back level, serving down 3-4 from Coral Oaks. And we're back. Martin serving 3-4 down. Can somebody get him a Celsius? Maybe that might be able to help out the legs. Give him a shot of energy as he tries to get back level. He's putting up one hell of a fight though in the meantime. Nice serve out wide to the forehand. Drawing the error from Robin. Again, some free points are exactly what the doctor ordered for Martin. 15 love. Oh, well played. Looks like that mention of Celsius may have given Martin some energy to pull off a fantastic shot. Imagine if he actually had one right now. 30 love. Martin clearly not happy about that bounce. This is what happens with clay court tennis. Thankfully, Martin, though, up 30-love. (30-15). That is just great ball movement from Martin Maldonado, sending Robin angles from side to side. As we take a look at Robin right now, and he's stretching out those legs, starting to wonder if he's starting to get affected a little bit. Such a great point, great composure, excellent ball placement, finally drawing a weaker shot with an overhead smash as his reward. Double game point. Robin taking a look at that line, possibly having a little self-doubt whether it was good or not. However, he plays it like it's good. And as a result, Martin Maldonado ends up winning that. And we are level at 4 games all here in the second set. Did not look like we were going to get here at the beginning of the second set. But Martin has found a way. Is Robin going to be able to get back to his dominant ways here in the 9th game of the second set? Let second serve. Double fault. Not the beginning of this game that Robin had envisioned. Seeing him stretching out those legs, could it be a tight hamstring? Could it be some cramps sneaking in now? Both players potentially with some leg issues. Robin definitely appreciating a quick and easy point on that point to get into 15-1. Awesome court coverage from Martin Maldonado after the ball bouncing again in an area that gave him a bit of a problem earlier in this set. Still makes the adjustment, handles it, gets it back in play. Robin Angles hitting a beautiful drop shot, but Martin was there to cover it and get one in himself. 15-30. Little bit of bad luck there. The net cord throws off the rhythm just a little bit. R8 dumping that ball into the net, giving Martin double break point. And there it is. Martin Maldonado did not look like for the world that we could have gotten to this point where he is getting ready to serve for the second set. But here it is. The conclusion of the second set coming up quick here from the Coral Oaks Invitational. Coming back towards the end of the second set, does Martin Maldonado have enough left in the tank to be able to get him level in this match? We're about to find out. Robin sending that ball just long. Martin 3 points away from leveling this match. Oh. A little bit of confusion there. I believe that Martin believed his serve was out. Did not really take that return seriously, to his detriment there, because that game score now is 15-all. Oh, and it is too good for Martin. Dissatisfied with himself that last drop shot was not what he wanted it to be because he didn't take it seriously. He decides to go ahead and hit one for real and ends up winning the point to bring him to 30-15 and 2 points away from leveling this match at a set apiece. And a winner earns Martin Maldonado double set point. (40-15). Great get from Martin, but Robin is there to cover it, placing the ball in the open court, saving himself. Still set point, 40-30. Right off the line. Woo. What a huge serve and what a time for it. Ladies and gentlemen, we are level here. We have seen it before. A player you think has nothing left in the tank, whether it's by sheer will, whether it's by determination, whether it is by divine inspiration. Somehow, Martin Maldonado has got himself level here at the semifinals of the Coral Oaks Invitational. More tennis on the way. Beautiful sights here from Coral Oaks and Pinecrest. It is approaching the holiday season. We've had some Christmas gifts and double faults given today, so I'm excited to show you how they've been lighting up the trees here. Beautiful location here. If you get a chance to come out tomorrow, we're going to be having the finals here. As you can see, the lovely area underneath the cover. Only my serious tennis fans are out right now. This is a Sunday night. A lot of things going on. People have to go to work tomorrow. Some football is happening. But we are here. The tennis crowd is alive and well. As I tell people all the time, you don't have to wait just for the Miami Open to hit Miami in order to enjoy some very high-level tennis. Today and tomorrow left, we got it going on right here at the Coral Oaks Tennis Club. Come and join us. See some beautiful cars from the Collection, one of our fantastic sponsors. Get yourself some free Celsius. I know what happened. Martine got him a Celsius during the changeover. I know he did. That explains it. Celsius, live fit. Thank you for being part of the tournament here. Robin Angles to serve. Top of the third set. Oh, that's a great get from Martine. But Robin, once again, in the perfect position to just place that ball back over the net. But interesting thing here is that is a shot that Martine may not have even attempted about 30 minutes ago. Yet still, here we are at the final and deciding set. And Martine looks like he's got his legs back. Will Robin Angles be able to recapture the dominance that he displayed in that first set? Leveling this game at 15 all. An error from Robin, trying to get himself back pumped up. He wants his first game. That ball getting a little too deep on the contact point for Robin there, sending that ball long by several feet. I believe we're getting the quality of play that we thought we would at the beginning of this match, but we're disappointed when we got a bagel instead. Oh, I mean, just such great depth on the shot, or shortness in this case, from Robin Angles. I mean, from this vantage point, you have to understand that that ball is just a few inches above the net and lands so short. For Martine to even get there and get a play on it, it's hugely impressive after a 4-hour match earlier today. Robin and his team getting pumped up as he gets to a game point. Commanding forehand cross court from Martin Maldonado. Getting them level here at deuce. Some practice swings coming there from Martin, but far fewer than earlier in the match. Double fault coming from Robin Anglis. Looking to see if we can notice something again from the legs. Looks like he's holding the groin area.
Let's go.
Not sure if there's some discomfort. Doesn't appear that he's lost any lift on the serve, but we can just see him stretching out. Ah. Ball back. Yep, you can see him taking a practice swing there, knowing what he needed to do to have a successful return. We all do it on every level. Back to deuce. Strong inside-out forehand sets up a clean winner for Martin Maldonado. Stretching again from Robin Angles. Could it be a hip? Seems to be something from that area. The walk back to the baseline seems a little bit different. Trying to shake it out. Great ball movement. Some misdirection there. Martin had to commit to a side. I believe that Robin saw him moving from the outside corner of his eye, deciding to send that ball back behind him. Well played. And again, we can see him going to stretch. And it seems to be a bit of discomfort coming from that hip area. A lot of tennis been played this weekend so far. Yep, Martin not happy with his shot selection there, knowing that he needed to shape the ball a little bit. I believe Robin got away with one, getting himself a game point. Both players fighting so hard right now for this first game of the third set, knowing exactly what's on the line, a berth in the finals tomorrow. Oh, we saw that a little earlier today. A little bit contagious, and also again, what we see, a player is being affected sometimes physically. They will try to do some different things, drop shots, underhanded serves. But huge kicker up above the head of Martin Maldonado. Doesn't handle it well. And ultimately getting Robin Angles' first game of this third set. Coming back, we are on serve. Double N up next. And we are on serve. Robin Angles still looks to be touching that hip area, just trying to stretch it out. He wanted to be off the court, probably resting by it now, but Martin Maldonado had some different plans. Nice serve going into the body. RA not being able to handle it well. 15 love. Second serve coming up. Working the court is Martin Maldonado, taking advantage of the short ball, knowing he's in a power position there. Working it from the forehand of Robin Angles, going out to the wide open backhand angle. Robin seems to be walking a little bit more gingerly than he was earlier in the match. Martin somehow has found a way to just be stronger in the third set than he was in the first, earning himself triple game point. It's a Celsius. It's definitely the Celsius. Second serve ace gets him the game, and we are level at 1 apiece. I'd like to thank once again Heather Hewitson, your realty solution for all your needs here in South Florida and statewide. 2025 is about to be a big year for real estate. Make sure you give her a call. Tough serve. Hey, there's Heather. Wave high. Enjoying a beautiful Sunday evening here. November cool weather. Probably working on a real estate deal or two while she's here watching. Oh, that was big, but looking at those last few steps as Robin was running towards the net looked a little bit concerning. Not sure if he even further aggravated something, but he is walking back definitely gingerly back to pick up these balls. Would not be surprised to see him stop and maybe stretch for a second before taking this next serve. Or not. Let. Oh, great touch from Martin Maldonado. Robin coming up a little bit limp there at the end. Definitely concerned. Oh, yeah. Something is definitely happening here. We hate to see this happen after such high level tennis. These guys have trained, put so much into getting here this weekend. This wonderful tournament here in Pinecrest. Trying to walk it off. These are two gladiators here. I don't care what they say about tennis not being a contact sport. These players are in contact with some pain today. Huge forehand coming off the racket of Robin Angles, but pulling up at the very end. Meanwhile, on the other side of the court, Martin Maldonado just seems to get stronger, getting the shots that he could not have in the first set. Clearly, Robin is having major problems. You can see it from that serve. Very little in the way of leg lift. So hard to see. Painful for even us to watch. Don't want to see this happen. Not sure exactly what the injury is. If it's a conditioning loss of cramps.
40-30? Yes.
But to his credit, he's still here fighting. With no ability to use his legs on his serve, and as you can see from his service motion earlier in the match, it's such a key piece of that beautiful serve that he has. Without being able to do that, he's not going to be able to get the power. He's not going to be able to get so much of the kick. Trying to shake it off, trying to bounce it off. It is so tough when you know what your service motion is supposed to be like and you just can't get your body to go for it. Robin Angles with a much diminished serve is facing a break point. And now the tide has shifted that Martin Maldonado has to be the one to continue to focus. And that ball just sails long. What a roller coaster ride of emotions, of energy. This is why I love tennis, everybody. Because you do not know what's going to happen until it happens. And it's happening right here in front of our very eyes. The continuation of the third set coming up from Coral Oaks Tennis Club. Third set action here from Pinecrest. I'm DJ Mad Links on the call. enjoying the tennis probably as much as anybody else who is out here who's watching on the live stream currently. Martin Maldonado coming back from the brink, up a break in the third. We had a match yesterday versus two Warriors. A local favorite, Yankee, also experiencing some leg problems. It does force your opponent to really have to bear down and focus. That's a great example there when they talk about play the ball, don't play your opponent. There's a danger of starting to think more about your opponent's injuries and start to do things differently. Costly mistakes and unforced errors can creep in. Oh, much like in the early stages of that second set when things are going your way, or sometimes if they're not, they just continue to multiply. The last thing you want is when you're having some type of cramp, some type of hip problem, some type of muscle pull, for a net cord to just drop that ball on your side. 30-15. Oh. Robin Angles down on the court. I don't believe he tripped on that ball at the net, but just having to get up obviously would impact the way that he came down. Taking a moment to gather himself, get stretched out. We don't want to see him put himself in a position where it could affect any long-term injuries. But the heart of a warrior tells him to proceed and continue as he fights to get it going in this third set. 30-all. And that's what we're talking about right there. Sometimes when you are facing an opponent who has been hurt, who seems to be weaker, you have to keep your concentration at an even higher level. The patterns that would normally take place start to change. The ball that comes to you starts to change. If you don't focus, if you don't keep things as steady as possible, you can get affected. Break point here for Robin Angles. Digging it out, refusing to go away, willing himself, getting level here at 2 games all. So many shifts of momentum in this match. Martin Maldonado looking like he was going to be going home early to watch some Sunday Night Football. Robin Angles probably thinking he was making plans of strategy for the final tomorrow right here at the Coral Oaks Tennis Club. But as we can see, we are here, and it is the third set. We are level at 2-all at 7:09 in the p.m. And again, an unforced error creeping in. Could this be a momentum shift right now for RA? He could use a quick, easy game. Will he get it? Beautiful angle. Robin just doesn't have the legs to make the effort to get that one. We're at 15-all. Ooh. Close there, but out. Confirmation coming from Team Robin over there on that end of the court. 15-30. Looks to be another one just back of the line. And again, confirmation coming from his team gives Robin the confidence to know that indeed that ball was out. Could Robin do something now to maybe ease his mind, get his mental off the two errors that he just had? As he faces a second serve, 2 break points down. Oh, what great hands from both players. Looked like Robin got some of his flexibility back, a little bit of his movement back in that last exchange. Still walking a bit gingerly back to the sideline. But we got a break. Martin Maldonado up 3-2, third set. Serving at 3-2, Martin Maldonado. Stop by the collection to check out the collection. Oh, that was a huge return. Robin Angles just kind of ran through that one. Not sure if he had the ability to possibly go for a slide or slow down as he wanted to. 15 love. Martin Maldonado gifting Robin Angles with a double fault. Not out by much. Doesn't take much. 15 all. Robin not happy with that. Ball production on that one. Seems to be moving a little bit better. Some more confident strides in his legs and in his feet. Double M up 30-15. Sending that one wide, leveling this game at 30 all. Could this be the opportunity for Robin to get this third and final set back level? Drawing the error from Robin there. Once again, seemed to be a slight bit of a leg issue, not being able to really get his body in the position that he wanted and get that hip rotation. Kind of blocked that one back, sending it long. Game point. Double fault coming off the racket of Martin Maldonado, but a very bad one there. See, guys watching the stream, don't feel bad. It happens to everybody. Deuce. Drop shot that Robin does not even attempt to go after. It may seem cruel, but that is just good strategy. Game point. You can see the grimacing in the face of Robin Angles as he instinctively tried to turn sideways and get up to go for that overhead, but just could not do it. It really speaks to his character that he's still out here playing, still attempting to be in this match, attempting to win it, get himself into the finals. Now serving down a break at 2-4. So tough getting stretched out wide when you're already experiencing some problems.
Allez, let's go. Ce jeu. Allez.
Cannot speak enough about Martin Maldonado and his level of resiliency tonight after playing a 4-hour match to get into the semifinals. Oh, and that ball just drops in. All Robin can do is just look down and see it get right inside the line. Beautiful slice there from Robin Still. Makes it difficult for Martin to handle it. You can see Martin giving a practice swing there. A huge difference in how much kick and the height of ball that Robin was getting in the first couple of sets on his serve. It's dropped drastically, probably a good 3 feet. I mean, you have a point here where the balls just continue to somehow land in, painting lines nearly, getting in corners. You think a point is about to be over, yet still it drops right in, forcing the play to be reset. So tough when you're Robin Anglis and you have to deal with the level of resiliency from Martin Maldonado, not from just a physical standpoint, but also being able to reset the point, get back into it, start it again. Martin showing some wonderful sportsmanship here, allowing Robin the opportunity to get stretched out, knowing himself how he was feeling earlier in the match. Robin now stretching out his side. Not even attempting to hide that it's going to be an underhand serve. Not even being able to move. It just all gone downhill in this set. We're at 5-2 towards the end of the third set. The finale of this match on the way. It's the Coral Oaks Invitational. And we're back for seemingly what has to be the end of this third set and match. Robin Anglis giving a valiant effort, but in clear agony, in clear pain, not being able to move. Still giving it every single ounce of what he's got. And you have to commend him for playing this match all the way through. It is customary at tennis of this level that you finish the match as a sign of respect to your opponent. We saw something similar between recently Karl Kachanov and Hugo Humbert, where Kachanov was clearly hampered. Hugo Humbert got crucified online for what seemingly was disrespect to his opponent for cheering after points, and wasn't something that was viewed well in the tennis world. True respect between these two players, both from when Martin was seemingly out of it, and now that Robin is clearly hampered by his movement or lack thereof. Robin taking a really hard look at the line. I think giving it to him. We're at double match point for the end of this men's semifinal. Oh! And the man says, don't close the door on me yet. I'm not through. I'm not out of here just yet. And again, that's why we love this sport. Getting applause even from Martin there in that return. Two huge returns to bring this back to deuce. Could it be yet another shift in the action and the momentum? Robin Angles willing himself to pull off two amazing shots, getting this level back at deuce. I don't see any fat ladies here yet. No singing happening. Oh! We have reached a break point. I'm glad I'm not a betting man, because I'd have lost all my money tonight multiple times. Robin's team is bouncing in their seats. They're loving the action here. This is a close one. It is a super close one. What will the call be? It is looking out. To my eye, it seemed as though that ball flattened out a little bit at the flight trajectory, which usually indicates that it caught the end, the very back of the line. But the call is out. We're back level at deuce. Had that ball been in, I believe this entire place would have just tore the roof off this gazebo area. All right. Oh, not only does Robin hit a clean winner off the backhand side, but approaching the net, here's the tricky part, guys. You cannot touch it until that ball bounces a second time and still have the body control to not touch it to get back to break point. Oh! Okay. I believe the one and only Jimmy Connor said, this is what they came for. This is what they want. We are under the lights in Pinecrest. For those that are aware of the U.S. Open history, it used to take place at a club something like this. And we're getting a lot of that action here tonight. No matter how this match ends, we've been given a treat watching two absolute warriors do battle tonight. They both got a lot to be proud of. So this is where we have to be careful, guys. Again, as I mentioned earlier, when you're dealing with an opponent who's clearly been hampered, Robin is not even attempting to hide the fact that he's hitting underhanded serves, yet still, it's not really affected Martin's court positioning, but so much. Oh! That ball may have dropped out had Robin let it go. I think he wanted to be just certain, but just did not have enough to get in that position that would have allowed him to get that ball over the net. And instead, we're at 15-30. Tough ball for Robin. I believe it clipped something on the court. Martin Maldonado back to double match point. Oh! Clean winner from the forehand corner, cross court, severe sharp angle. Martin Maldonado can only just smile as that ball whizzes right past him. Still match point. As the crowd rises to their feet to give respect to both of these players. I think we got a hug coming. What a wonderful display of athleticism, of resilience, of pure fight, pure grit. Have to give it up to both of these guys. Looking forward to see what their future holds, especially here in the great state of Florida as they continue to play open tournaments. But Martin Maldonado, he has earned himself a spot in tomorrow's finals. And I think more importantly, he's earned himself either a cold plunge or a hot bath or basically whatever the hell he wants to do now. He's got to get ready for tennis tomorrow evening. And that's going to wrap it up for us here tonight. A bit of a longer night than we thought we were going to get about an hour and a half ago. But again, that is why they play the game. It looked like it was foretold who was going to be taking it, but not to be.
Calling out above the sirens. You're all alone, lost in the silence. It's deafening, but don't be frightened.